In our spiritual life, it is always about moments in which we submit to the Lord in full trust and confidence. It's also in moments in which we are moved with unbelieving or being incredulous or even moved with doubt, especially on the presence of God in our lives, about how He treats fairly, and somehow about the very presence, the real presence of God in our midst. Somehow we are moved by asking signs, whether the Lord is real, His love is real, and even asking signs that He truly take care of us, that He is not indifferent to our cares and worries in life. And somehow this is where our spiritual life will grow, or the opposite is true. When we truly abandon ourselves and trust wholly the very process of how God will journey with us, then it is also the moment in which we know that we are growing maturely in our spiritual life. But if we are always confronting our doubts, confronting our unbelieving, and even our bitter feelings against the Lord, then it is where we notice that we slide off in our progress of maturity in terms of our spiritual life. And that is exactly true in the very issue in our gospel today, where people keep on asking keep on asking signs from heaven in order for Jesus to prove that He is actually the Christ, the long-awaited Christ. And yet the Lord's response is, no sign will be given in this generation. And yet we know also the very nature of sign as something that's practical when it comes to our ordinary life. No? If we hit the road, there are traffic signs that would set order, and even for sa mga ulitaw na gusto masayod kung sugton ba gid siya ni Inday, mangita og sign sa Ginoo, Lord tagay lang og sign kung sugton ba yug ko ini, no? Kung kinsay maka-associate ninyo kanang buwak kwaon nga labtikan, she loves me not, she loves me not. And yet here the issue is not actually the same with the signs that would give aid to our ordinary life, but this is something about the issue of our faith. Kung ang atuang pangitaon sa Ginoo nga mga signs to prove that He is really a God who loves us, then that is an issue about our faith. And this is where the Lord wants to remind us that no signs are given, and not signs, or signs are not necessary for those who believe. And for those who do not believe, no signs are really enough. Ug mao kini ato ang tanawon nga mismo ang atong kinabuhi is already the sign of God's love. Ang ato ang pagpuyo bisan og lisod, but we continue to live with joy in our hearts, with hope to continue living, is already a great sign of God's love for us. Nga bisan sa kalisod sa kinabuhi, apan naagi hapon ta nagpuyo sa maong kinabuhi, dako na kayo ning rason nga kita mo tuo sa gugma sa Ginoo. Sometimes asking for signs is a disorientation of our priorities in life. It's just like by asking the Lord, unsa may ako ang gifts, that we failed to acknowledge our giftedness. And we focus on the gift of others, and that is why our hearts grow bitter. Maingon ta nga sila na ingon ani, pero we fail to recognize our giftedness. Kay kung sila po'y atong pangutanon, maingon sad sila, kita maoy swerte sa kinabuhi. Kung kita po'y pangutanon, makaingon ta nga kita way swerte, sila maoy swerte sa kinabuhi. No? Depende lang kinsay pangutanon o kinsay mo tanaw. But the thing is, the issue is, we fail to recognize our giftedness. And that is why we doubt. And that is the reason why we complain. The reason that we grow bitter in our hearts. And that is why the Lord reminds us that no sign will be given when it is an issue of our faith. Because the very fact that we still live, the very fact that we still enjoying life is indeed a great sign of God's love, not of His indifference, but His tenderness, compassion on us. Amen.